The Oakville Blob Mystery, a strange rain that shocked a small town. On an August morning in 1994, the residents of Oakville, Washington, awoke to a scene unlike anything they had ever witnessed before. Instead of clear raindrops, the sky poured down small, translucent, jelly-like blobs. These gelatinous masses splattered onto rooftops, lawns, streets, and cars, forming a strange coating over the town. When touched, the blobs didn't dissolve like water, but were soft, sticky, and could be rolled into little balls. At first, the townspeople thought it might be a rare natural phenomenon. But within hours, unsettling signs began to appear. Many people felt fatigued, nauseous, dizzy, and developed high fevers. Pets that had been perfectly healthy suddenly fell ill, and some even died within a short time. More alarmingly, the jelly rain didn't just happen once. Over the course of several weeks, Oakville experienced multiple similar downpours, each one a few days apart. Fear began to spread, and many residents started to believe that something or someone was attacking them. A shocking discovery in the lab. Some locals collected samples of the mysterious blobs and sent them to the local health department for testing. The initial results were chilling. The blobs contained human white blood cells, along with two types of bacteria, one commonly found in the human digestive tract, and another known to cause respiratory infections. This suggested that the blobs had a biological origin and had once existed inside a living organism. But the mystery deepened when the most important lab samples suddenly disappeared. No one knew whether they had been misplaced, destroyed, or deliberately taken. This fueled suspicions that some powerful entity was trying to cover up the truth. Theories behind the phenomenon. With only limited evidence to work with, several theories emerged to explain the Oakville blob rain. Secret military experiment. Some residents believed the government or military was conducting a form of biological testing. Oakville is located near a military base, and at the time, several people recalled seeing military aircraft flying overhead. This theory suggested the blobs might have been a microbial mixture released to study its effects on people and the environment. Airplane waste. Others suspected blue ice, frozen waste from airplane lavatories that can occasionally fall to the ground during malfunctions. However, this theory was disputed because the Oakville blobs lacked the typical chemical smell and, more importantly, still contained intact white blood cells, something unlikely in chemically treated waste. Decomposed jellyfish. Another unusual theory suggested the blobs were remnants of jellyfish that had been pulverized and evaporated from the ocean, then carried inland by winds before falling as rain. But Oakville is more than 50 miles from the coast, making it unlikely for jellyfish matter to travel so far intact. Moreover, lab tests failed to detect the specific proteins found in jellyfish. Previously unknown meteorological event. Some scientists proposed the blobs were a rare form of biological rain, caused when strong air currents swept tiny organisms or biological material from the ground or sea into the atmosphere, only to have them fall back down. However, no meteorological evidence has ever confirmed such an event in Oakville. Long-term impact on the community. After several weeks, the jelly rain stopped, but its effects lingered. Many residents believed their health had suffered long-term consequences. Some reported weakened immune systems, chronic fatigue, or persistent respiratory problems in the years following the incident. While no direct link could be definitively proven, the memory of those strange days left people uneasy whenever unusual rain clouds appeared. Local and federal authorities never offered a satisfactory explanation. Over time, the event faded from public attention, but in Oakville, it remained a mystery, and a reminder that even in the modern world, there are phenomena science has yet to explain. Why the mystery remains unsolved. There are three main reasons why the Oakville blob case is still unresolved. Lack of evidence. The original samples vanished, and later specimens were too limited to draw firm conclusions. Technological limitations at the time. DNA and microbial analysis in 1994 was far less advanced than it is today, making precise identification impossible. Government silence. Authorities released little to no information, And with theories involving the military in circulation, many believe the truth was deliberately suppressed. Conclusion: the Oakville blob rain of 1994 remains one of the most chilling modern-day mysteries in the United States. It challenges our scientific understanding of both meteorology and biology while raising unsettling questions about the possibility of secret experiments and the handling of sensitive information by authorities. More than 3 decades later, for those who lived through it, the memory of that translucent but deadly rain is still vivid, strange, eerie, and waiting for answers.